Whether it's the inside or the outside, a painting upgrade can instantly improve the look of your home. Just take it from the pros over at Flawless Painting and their many happy customers. We're so happy today. Founder, CEO Scott Chaucer is back to share all the great work they're doing. And on that note, congrats.
Hey, thank you.
I would hug you, but
Great
yeah,
to
I don't want to
here.
give you whatever I have. But you've got two exciting pieces of news to share, so let us all know.
Great things are happening. Yeah, we've got the 2016 House Award, which we've talked about 2015.
Yes.
So for 2 years running now, and really they started this 2 years ago because House is not that old,
Right?
and in terms of the company itself and what they do. So we won the award for customer service 2 years in a row. So we're very happy about that. And secondly, in terms of what we've been able to do over the last 15 plus years and times we've been coming on the show is great from all that.
Yeah, all great publicity. House, I hear all of my friends who are doing some sort of home improvement or renovation, everybody is looking to House for great resources. And I know we usually save the best for last, but you want to go ahead and give everyone a big heads up about the offer and make sure everyone knows what the offer is for this month.
Yeah, it's fantastic. If you spend over $1,000, you get 15% off of the labor costs, which is tremendous. And everybody's been taking advantage. And you know, the show has done tremendous volumes for us.
Good.
And partners with you, and it's been great calling and taking advantage of our offer. So 15% off of labor costs when you're talking $3,000, $4,000, $5,000
Oh, yeah.
is a much better offer than if you just met me on the street or you got my name from a homeowner, fellow
Absolutely.
homeowner. So we're very thrilled about that.
Good. That's a great deal. And I think a lot of people might not realize you offer a free color consultation as well, which is so nice because if there's one thing that Scott doesn't want to happen to you, that is that you pick a color and then suddenly it goes on the wall and you're like, what is that? That is not what I chose, Scott. So
Yeah,
how many times does that happen?
Lately, many times.
Yeah.
It'll go up on the walls. It just did the other day where a homeowner had some, reservations when she started putting the color up. So we made a quick change with her, but that happens quite a bit. That one little service that we provide, a color consultation, I'm very good at it, and we have an on-staff interior designer that'll do it. And once we get those projects, whether it's for inside or out, to help you make those and avoid those costly mistakes, but make those important decisions. Some people, that's not their forte. That is our forte.
Right. She watches the show. She wrote a wonderful testimonial. She walks around the house feeling so happy with the difference that just painting the cabinets and walls has made. It's like she's in a brand new house. She said they were so great to work with. Love the color that Scott suggested for the kitchen. Every room looks amazing. Carlos, who's your painter, gosh, he's been with you forever.
For a long time.
Yeah, because he worked on our house a few years ago.
Yes, and that's another thing we've discussed over and over. And for the people that are watching the show for the first time, we've had our crews now for 14 years and 12 years, and a lot of the same guys. So that makes us very consistent in what we do day in and day out, whether it's for the inside or outside, and paying attention to those details that really separates us from the competition.
Yeah.
And those are the things that I want to stress to people. I can find lots of painters, and there's many painting companies out there, but it's the little things that we do best, not only just for residential opportunities, but commercial opportunities. And just recently, we've been painting FedEx stores.
Oh, wonderful.
A Piccadilly restaurant over off of Howell Mill Road in Atlanta.
Oh, yeah.
So some of these things that, 10 years ago we didn't take on, now we take on. So it's all commercial stuff, businesses, and obviously houses.
Sure.
It's just the relationships that have just built and built and grown.
I was just going to say that. It's everybody having a good experience, or they like their home, so then they just said, hey, I think my business needs some help. We only have about 2 minutes left. I know we got a lot to get to. Let's get to common mistakes, because people call you, I'm sure, after they think that they are able to do the job themselves, then things fall apart. So what are some of the common things our viewers are doing wrong?
Definitely common mistakes are using the wrong sheen of paint, whether it's on a ceiling or a walls. I can see many times going into a house and they've got a shiny ceiling when the ceiling should have been in a flat base paint. You want to hide those imperfections. People using the wrong paint in terms of latex over oil. You can never do that unless you really prep the trim work first to make that conversion. So people make those common mistakes, then they see the paint peeling right away. And then thirdly, not prepping the area area. You know, prepping is the main key.
Right.
I always say to you, we've talked many times,
you did a
we
great
can get
job.
50 painters to come over and do a job, but it's the prep work that separates you from the competition beforehand. So
Yeah.
those three fundamental mistakes are critical.
Yeah.
I see them quite a bit when I go into a home,
I imagine you do.
and you know, we try to rectify those issues.
When you guys did our kitchen, and I think you did the ceiling, but I think Jim wants you to do the cabinets now. He's got Scott coming out Tuesday. But I think one of the things I was so impressed with was truly the attention to detail with that prep work. Everything covered so beautifully. I mean, everything was taped. There wasn't anything that they thought that could potentially get dusty or get paint on anything. It was really well done.
A lot of people don't like to deal with painters and having them come in their homes because they think it's too much work to deal with in
Right.
the first place, and we've touched on that over time. And again, for viewers seeing us for the first time, it's all about setting us up. We will take care of the big furniture. We will take care of covering everything up
Right.
with our necessary materials, so we avoid those mistakes, and then clean up everything once we're
Looks
done.
beautiful.
You know, and it's really just, it's not rocket science, but it's
Yeah.
doing the right things and the fundamentals that separate us again.
Absolutely.
And now we're doing kitchen cabinets, as we talked about, over and over and over,
Good.
saving people thousands and
Yeah,
thousands
you
of dollars.
don't need to spend 50 grand pulling your whole kitchen apart. They'll
you don't.
repaint as they did with that one customer,
No,
and
you
it turned
don't.
out beautiful. Once again, tell them that great offer.
The offer's phenomenal. Call and mention Christine and Atlanta and Company and receive 15% off of the total labor cost as long as it's over $1,000, and then also
Perfect.
you get a $100 gas. Well, we're doing a gas card now. It's a $100 card to Target as well,
Good.
because the gas prices have come on down,
Right.
as we know.
So
So
people
I'm
approve-
happy about that,
Yeah.
considering all we do is
All the
drive all
driving.
day.
Yeah, the
But
$100 gift card.
Take advantage of it. It's phenomenal, and we go all over Atlanta. It's like a
Right.
60-mile radius.
Good.
I do need to say hello to Ro out in Fairburn. Give her a shout out, because she called
Good.
from the show and she said to me, "Make sure you mention my name."
Oh, good. Hi, Ro. Thank you for watching. To take advantage of that great offer Scott just told you about, please give them a call, 678-386-7899, or go to flawlesspainting.com to learn more and see much more beautiful pictures, many more, page after page.
Thank
Just
you.
stunning work. Thank you, Scott.